Hello everyone, we are here playing as Valencia and we're up against HB. This is a modified version of a deck that a friend of mine has been playing called Value Runs up on Netrunner DB at the moment. Opening hand isn't great. We're trying to stockpile a load of bad publicity and make runs really cheap and cheerful. I have made some modifications, as I said. Temujin is that addition really. Messed around with the breaker suite as well, so that may be blasphemy to himself, but we'll see what we can do. So they're going to leave everything exposed. I think we just pop down Temujin and run HQ a couple of times. Yeah, seems okay. We'll at least gain a bit of knowledge as to what they're up to. Oh, I should give them... Yeah, sorry. Should have given them the window, as in you put down this and then you leave them the window to res advanced assembly lines. That has caught me out before. Whoops. It's been a while since I've played online. Oopsie. Anyway, we are... mess around with this deck, we'll see how it goes. We might as well trash this. It's one less thing in HQ. At least until we can draw our Maw. So Architect is most likely going to go on HQ. Not much we can do about that at the moment. But we'll see. Maybe they'll push for a score. No, they are going to ice up. That's fine. We will try to draw up here. So we'll pop. I've had worse. And this is good, so our turn is going to be pop this down, gamble, and deal a cast. And next turn, depending on what they do, we can use all 4 clicks and trash this to give them one bad pub. Now I'd prefer to have drawn Earthrise Hotel and things like that so that we could do more setup in the meantime. But it seems like an okay push. So, ice, credit. That is okay. So they've iced up everything. Yeah, I think getting a bad pub here is okay for us. They're not putting us under too much pressure. They've only the 1 card in HQ. It seems okay. It also means that we can draw into our current and reduce their hand size. So we can start putting on a bit of pressure that way. Oh, it is a score. Alright. So accelerated beta test. They're going to fire it. Icing up archives. That was a good preemptive measure. And with so few cards in HQ as well, it's going okay. So just the one, just an Architect. We do have blackmails. We could go for it if we wanted to. A blackmail for these two. What could this be as well? It could be another Architect. We do know that they were holding one, so maybe they put different piece of ice on HQ. We'll see. How much of a rush are we in? That's the other question. So this is what we want to do. We want to build up a load of bad pub and then hit them with this current. And that really reduces the options that they have available. I've had worse will draw us 3 cards. We can afford to blackmail into archives. I don't know how exciting that is. But if it gets us 2 agendas, that's not bad for us. If we pop this, we'll be up to 7 cards. It's probably a bit much at the moment. I think we just draw 1 more and... Do we blackmail? Well, we have 3 similar things, and we have deja vus. So, yeah, let's go for it. So the bad pub will go to good use with the conspiracy breakers, which is the other addition that I made. And we get a beta test, and they trash Jackson. So that's all good news for us. This deck also runs a archives interface, so we can start scrapping some stuff here, which is always fun. But we do need to draw into our setup a bit better, a bit faster. And they look like they're just going to try and rush us out here. So there's the friends, get Macca Jackson, and possibly Breaker Bay. So maybe not an agenda, or it'll be a really safe beta test. Either way, not much we can do. They do have the resed ice here, so blackmail is useless here. We can do it into HQ, which is okay. But now this is better. So we do run a couple of these breakers. In theory, we can just pitch them. So 3, 4, 5. Let's draw 1 more. Let's do this and do this. And we'll pitch. This, I think. Just an Adonis and Jackson beside. So in 2 cards, what's the chance of them having Arc Lockdown? And indeed, what's the chance of them playing it? It is tough to know. We want to drop some more. We want to get Data Sucker down. Paperclip's always good. And there's a Black Orchestra somewhere, but I'm not too concerned about that. In fact, we couldn't face check now that we have the MK Ultra in the bin. It'll be significantly cheaper to install as well. So let's do that. Let's draw 1. That's good as well. So we'll put this down. We'll take a poke at HQ. Enigma would be annoying. Mother Goddess. But we can indeed bring out MK Ultra. And we have to boost it twice. So this is going to be expensive the first time through. But at least we get 4 credits back with Temujin. And we get a Data Sucker counter, so we can start making things cheaper. And Mom may fire. Apparently I need to delete decks again. Adonis, I won't. And we'll let Maw fire. Without the bad pub as well, I don't really want to be trashing it. So we'll fire this instead. Unfortunately, Jackson on the board. So this makes it this makes this less punishing. But yeah, not too bad. It's not great timing for this. You still want to be pushing faster. But then again, they are not scoring. So that works in our favour. And something on R&D. This could be a Marcus Baddie maybe, because we are seeing next ice. Or one piece at least that indicates they could be playing it. So do we spend clicks here to give them bad pub again? It seems like it could be okay. And again, it'll make our conspiracy breakers much cheaper. But then again, we could just draw up here. I think we draw. Another blackmail. Let's draw. We'll pitch the paperclip at the end of this turn. So if needs be, we'll just click for credits. Deja vu. Nothing exciting just yet. Good deja vu for investigative journalism again. Which is okay. But that's mainly for blackmail, I think. 2, 3, 4, 5. I think just credit. Pitch the paperclip. Still looking for 1 of 3 Earthrise. Also plenty of money cards in there. So, you know, we've good stuff to come. Hopefully we can find it. And we should probably put pressure on Jackson soon as well. So hedge fund, trash the Adonis, install a card into server 1. So lots of money. Well, we can't fire this anyway. So we want to check this out. We want to check the Jackson out. So we'll run here. This will cost us 3. And it's more palatable now that we have bad pub as well. See if they want to res or what they've got in store for us. Colgate does keep us out. Next silver. Yeah, we might as well bring out the paperclip and spend 2 to break. So no parasites, unfortunately. And that is a bit of a problem against a next ice deck. But we also play Yogg, so that could work in our favour. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. We will trash Ash. Otherwise, I think we're okay. Or do we even trash Ash? We can trash the last card with Maw. I think we kind of have to, don't we? Then Jackson's the problem as well. We will, I think. Even though it means Maw doesn't fire. And it will allow them to either reshuffle or use Friends in High Places. Next bronze. Okay, well, we can't do that. And let's draw for one. There's a career fair at least. So that goes to Musion. And we could run HQ as well. We could blackmail into HQ. Costs us 1. This costs us 3. Get 4 back. So not exciting. I think we just take a credit and maybe even pitch the current at the moment. Yeah, next turn we'll Temusian and what else? Could refer Temusian onto possibly Archives or possibly R&D. We need to just try and make something cheaper for ourselves. Could be pushing for a score as well, which could be bad news for us. So I think it's time to put pressure elsewhere. Let's try and force some reses. I think if this is an agenda, we might actually have to let it go. Next bronze. Well, that does that then. So hopefully we can draw Earthrise. Perfect. We can afford to draw again. And we'll career fire the Earthrise out. And finally start getting ourselves a bit more set up. And yes, indeed, another agenda. Vitruvius. Not too bad. All the Temusian coming out, which is touch and go at the moment. We can't get through code gates. So that's a problem. That's definitely less ideal than we'd like. So let's go R&D instead. Let's see what we got over here. If it's something we can get through, it might be time to bring Temusian out elsewhere. So this is 1 essentially. Chrysium. Okay, so we don't get Data Sucker, and it means we won't be putting our other Temusian there. Maw will still fire though, as far as I know. Yeah, because it's not a successful run based trigger. So card from deck, we get an agenda. Sweet. Chrysium, we will leave and we'll fire Maw. Now I think we have to go career for Temusian on Archives and just try and build up some money. So hopefully not a code gate. That's okay. So we gain a little money, but we also get to see kind of what we're trashing, and we get data sucker as well, so somewhat okay. We do run a tapeworm as well, which could work out well. We just hit an Eve, not that exciting. Last click, we can either click for a credit or gain another data sucker counter, which seems okay. And I apologize for the lag that you're seeing at the moment. Oh, sorry, yeah, of course running archives is the better move with the bad pub starting to stack up a little bit. So in fact we're paying 1 real money, 2 bad pub, getting a data sucker, and 3 money. So yeah, that works out okay. We still need to find our code gate breaker though. Yogg would be pretty good to see. Black Orchestra would also be quite welcome. Install advanced events. Alright, so it's either we find our code gate breaker here or we lose. Well, there we go. That works. So it could also be a trap, but this seems a bit bold, I have to say. Sure, we'll pop this down anyway and make the run. Use the data sucker to get through. Steal a food. Keeps us in the game. We can check HQ again. Actually, let's run archives first. And then we'll check HQ. And we will blitz through the server with Yogg, and then yeah, it's easier to go Yogg either way. Breaker Bay. We'll leave it because we can trash something better, or maybe trash it, I'm not sure. But it's 50-50 shot to hit Breaker Bay or something better that we didn't see. So blackmail's no good to us at the moment, but then again we're set up. We have all we need. Data sucker will get us in places, and if we can draw our medium as well. We do have to take out Chrysium though. That is a bit of a pain. And probably have to check that. Never the eyes, not really relevant at the moment. So let's just check out archives. Should nearly have used this turn to pop the other investigative journalism, maybe. Because it's unlikely they'd stick an agenda in here. It was the Breaker Bay that we hit. Let's run R&D, I think. Deck, friends in high places. That's annoying. And the Chrysium, which we can still leave, I think. We get a modifier. Let's go archives again just for money and data sucker's sake. Should nearly even put down a second data sucker. So Maw, along with that current, can cause issues. Marcus Batty, that's a good hit. Because they have even fewer options. Do we need the other data sucker? Not really, but it might keep them honest. We do have Temujin as well. Yeah, let's put down the other data sucker. Might as well make things as cheap and cheerful as possible. Get rid of the other paperclip. Next turn, Temujin on HQ. And just run there a load of times because we have data suckers to get us in for free. And now that they've res this, it might be worth going over and trashing. Friends. So Batty can't do much damage to us at the moment unless they get a piece of unres dice as well. On an Architect, it's not that exciting, but it could do some work. And Breaker Bay. So Temujin on HQ. And now let's run amok. Oh, okay. So the threat of battering at their door over and over and over again was going to be more than enough for them. What was their outs? I'm not entirely sure. We did have their servers locked down nicely. If they had Biotic, there was still a way out for them. But we were definitely putting on quite a lot of pressure. We still had another bad pub to use a turn for. And the rest of our deck was kind of staying hidden for a while. Some good stuff to come. Let's try and pull it up here. Again, sorry about the lag. Time for a restart, it seems. Rebirth was coming up. Would that have been useful? Well, we've used Valencia as much as we need to, really. So Wizard would have been helpful. Omar could have been good. Yeah. So it's a pretty handy deck. I'll give it another go anyway. And hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.